These are victims of abuse by Catholic Church clergy, those who have found the strength to speak out, to demand justice. They say there are many, many more who are still too traumatized, still summoning up the courage to talk.
For 10 years, I could not speak about what had happened to me. Throughout my adolescence, I could not put it into words. I couldn't ask anyone for help.
Sebastian was 13 years old when he was sexually assaulted by a priest at his school. He did finally manage to name his abuser, who eventually was tried and jailed.
Our testimonies, our voices and stories in public stimulate and energize other victims to lose the shame, to feel that they can share and take a step forward.
The tide, he says, is turning in Argentina and around the world. Activists from the United States are in Argentina to meet victims, to share experiences of a global scandal.
We can cite several cases where bishops recently have refused to disclose information to prosecutors about crimes by their priests. And they can get away with it here because they operate with legal impunity. That has to change if the church here is going to become lawful and if it's ever going to become safe for kids.
96 priests in Argentina have been accused of sexual abuse, but it's estimated there are hundreds more. Just a handful have been prosecuted and thrown out of the church. Only now is the full extent of abuse in the Catholic Church coming into the open as more and more of these victims speak out. So why, they're asking, is the Vatican not listening to them, not doing more to tackle the scourge of child abuse? The head of the Roman Catholic Church, Pope Francis, has called the abusers ravenous wolves who must prepare for divine justice.
Zero tolerance. And Pope Francis needs to get back here, order zero tolerance, remove every priest that has assaulted a child from the priesthood, and identify and remove every bishop that has covered it up from their position of responsibility.
Their message is that if he can't tackle the issue in his own country, which he's not visited since he became Pope in 2013, he won't be able to deal with the scandal in the rest of the world. In the meantime, the voices of the abused are only growing louder. Daniel Schweimler, Jazeera, Buenos Aires.